Hey, face caretaker. I'm Jess G. I am your Mary Kay lady, and I'm excited to chat with you about something that is new to Mary Kay's line, but is certainly not new to the cosmetics aisle, and that is retinol. Drop me a comment if you know what retinol is or how it works, but I am going to share with you what I know about it. So, Mary Kay has come up with this beautiful clinical solutions um, retinol set. And what it is a way to address the appearance of wrinkles, uneven skin tone, and the loss of facial firmness as we get older. So it's interesting to me that retinol can be sold without saying how much is in it. So this tells me that there is 0.5% retinol in this formula. Now, that's a pretty high concentration of retinol. So, this is going to be one of the most effective things that you can add to your skincare routine. So, um, the whole premise is that retinol, which is a derivative of vitamin A, can prevent the signs of visible aging that you can't see quite yet. And it is designed to reverse the advanced visible signs of aging that you are seeing on your face. There is definitely a trick to this, but that involves a retinization program. And so most companies want you to use this as fast as possible so that you need to buy a new one. Not in this case. In this case, less is more. More is not necessarily more effective. And this is designed to be added into your routine very, very slowly. So I'm excited to show you that Mary Kay has designed an 8-week retinization protocol. And it's designed to really help minimize the potential discomfort from dryness, flakiness, and the temporary redness that can occur when you add pure retinol to your routine for the first time. So, this is kind of unique in the cosmetics industry, and I'm excited about it because it shows me integrity. So, if you're new to retinol, this is a great way to add it to your program so that you are more prepared. So, this is a retinol 0.5%, and it is blended with botanical ingredients to complement its effectiveness. And it is sold as a set. You can get a Calm and Restore facial milk, and this you can add liberally, as much as you want, to keep you as comfortable as possible. And you can use it on top of your makeup throughout the day. I think that's kind of a cool feature. It's a super thin consistency, so it really won't move what's underneath your face. Excuse me, what's underneath it for your makeup. So it features plant oils essentially because you want a little some fatty acids on your face, which can act as a soothing agent. So it has coconut oil, jojoba seed, safflower, and olive oil, and it really just delivers a power shot of rich fatty acids, and it's really designed to nourish your skin and soothe it. There's also glycerin, which is my favorite hydrating product in cosmetics. It's super gentle and super effective. And there is squalane to help prevent water loss. And that squalane comes from sugarcane. And I think that I am always really excited to hear what is in things. So I want to share with you this actual tracker. So this is telling me that I need one I need 8 weeks to really get on a routine with this. So in week 1, I am only using 1 pump of the retinol with mixed with 1 pump of the calming facial milk. So what that does is it really kind of creates a little bit of a barrier and support. So when you're adding retinol, it's not too much of a shock to your system. And that's really one time a week. So one pump, one time a week for 2 whole weeks. So that moves on to week 3 and 4. And what happens in week of 3 and 4 is you have, again, one pump on retinol night of retinol and then layered your calming facial milk. So in a whole entire month, I'm only using 4 pumps of each of these. So that's one whole month of usage. So now you get to week 5 and 6, and this is where things start to customize for you. So you can add this up to 2 times a week. I would do on non consecutive days. And so each tracker, you just put a little X in there when you've done it for the week. So I might do this on a Tuesday and a Friday. And you put this directly on your skin, just one pump, and then you start to use the Calm and Restore as you need it. Week 7 and 8, you can add it up to 3 times in a week. So you might do Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. You might do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would still keep it alternating days, excuse me. And you want to use this at night. So here's the deal. If you are a brand new user to retinol, this is a really great place to start. This is considered dermocosmetic. So when you're using a high concentration of retinol, it's important to gradually establish skin tolerance, which is why we just went through this tracker. So Mary Kay designed this 8-week retinization protocol to really minimize the classic signs of adding a new retinol to your routine. Um, there are some things you should avoid and habits you should implement when you add retinol to your routine. So, one of those is you should set aside your physical and your chemical exfoliators. So, what I mean by that is like your microdermabrasion set, your revealing radiance peel, anything that is using a sloughing motion to get the dead skin off of your face. This retinol is going to speed up that process. And when you use them together for the first time, it can add to potential irritation. You also can reintroduce those things. So, you'll know, your skin will tell you, hey, I'm ready for some exfoliation. You can add those things back once your skin is used to the retinol. The other thing is to use this at night. I highly recommend using it at night. It stays on your face and you are out of the sun. So classic retinol can make you a little photosensitive. And you don't want to be on the hamster wheel of skincare, right? So you do one thing, but like retinol, but you spend your whole day outside with no sunscreen. Like you are not really moving the ball forward in your skincare goals because the sun is still causing damage to your face. So I say put your retinol on at night and then during the day, wear a sunscreen. So I hope that is helpful to you. So the other thing I want to say is that more is not more effective. I know I said that at the beginning, but sometimes I get excited and I get a little carried away. And so I will sometimes be like, oh, I'm gonna wake up younger and hotter. And I give myself 2 pumps. Two is not necessarily more effective. So your skin will only absorb so much and it will only be so effective. So seriously, 1 pump. This should last you 4 or 5 months once you get into the routine of using it a couple of times a week, and same with the calming milk. So I thought I would just give you an idea of what this looks like. So it's got kind of a funky color. It does not smell like anything, and that's literally enough for your whole face. My hot tip for the evening is that you can use this on the backs of your hands. The first place that we see retinol, we see aging on our bodies is really around our eyes. You want to keep this out of your eyes, our necks, and the backs of our hands. So I highly recommend give this a whirl. See how if you have some liver spots on the backs of your hands, this might be helpful for you. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, you can have a chat with me when you are finished taking care of your babies in that way, because retinol and babies not a good mix. The other thing is that you can also use the facial milk on the backs of your hands when you start. So I want to show you that this gets shaken, and then I'll show you what this looks like. It's literally just one squirt, and you can use it on the backs of your hands just like I did. You can absolutely use this with a satin hand set. Just be careful with the scrub. Don't, if you have some sensitive skin, you might want to lay off the scrub a little bit. So that is my presentation about the clinical solutions set. There is a great app out, the Mary Kay app. You can keep track of your wish list. You can um, let me know what you're interested in. You can take some quizzes. So the Mary Kay app is a great way to keep in touch with me. I do have a personal website. I'll drop it in the link below. If you want to have a conversation about how best to add this into your routine, I'd be happy to have a conversation. Crush the like button, drop me a comment, and let me know if you think this is helpful for you. Adding retinol and an actual retinization process to your routine. I thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you next time.